Hi, I'm so glad you got to this page. If you're watching this, you're probably a female leader in charge of a hybrid or remote team, or a flexible workplace, as they now call it. You probably thought that remote work was a temporary thing during the pandemic, and now it's becoming obvious that it's the new normal. And you're trying to figure out how to create a flexible hybrid workplace for your team. You actually probably like working from home yourself, but you are noticing that sometimes you feel overworked and maybe burning out a little. Maybe your health is suffering, and maybe your calendar is getting filled with online meetings, but you still don't feel as connected to your team as you used to. And honestly, you probably don't always feel motivated to do your best work either. And so you're wondering if the same is true for your team. And you're wondering if they're doing as well as they could be doing. Well, I think you will really enjoy our next free ideation workshop, which is especially designed for female leaders like you. It's not just another webinar. This is a 2-hour interactive workshop on Zoom with me as your expert facilitator. You will get to share your own challenges with well-being and work-life balance, as well as your biggest worries. You will hear about the challenges and worries that other leaders of remote and hybrid teams are facing, and you will get to participate in a creative ideation session in which we will all generate practical solutions together. You will leave the 2-hour workshop with the following: a clear understanding of the 5 areas of well-being and which one of those 5 is most affecting your own health and wellness, expert tips for how to maximize work-life balance while working remotely or in a hybrid work environment. You will meet and be inspired by other female leaders dealing with similar challenges to yours. You will gather ideas to prioritize your remote team's well-being and to enhance everyone's productivity and to help you take better care of yourself. And after the workshop, you will even get a complete PDF report that includes all the ideas generated so that you can choose which ones to put into practice. There'll even be a little surprise bonus during the workshop, but I'm not going to tell you about that unless you come. Now, all you have to do is scroll down this page and click on the registration button below so that you make sure you save your spot. Don't miss it. The spaces are limited. It is completely free, but it does tend to fill up quickly. So make sure you register while the spaces are still available. By the way, in case this is your first time meeting me, my name is Ginny Santos. I'm the founder and CEO at Neole. I've been facilitating creative problem solving for over 10 years and have been developing my expertise in health and well-being for over 20 years. I am an associate professor at an executive MBA program. I've also coached hundreds of people so that they could improve their health, performance, and well-being in every area of life, not just at work. A lot of what you will experience in this workshop is an accumulation of my teaching, my coaching, and my facilitation experience. This is not going to be a 2-hour presentation where you sit back and listen to a long lecture and Q&A. This is going to be a very interactive workshop that I've carefully planned to ensure you leave with new ideas and things you can put into practice right away. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, well, I really care about health and well-being. I think it's way more important than wealth and profit. You have someone who takes care of your computer when it's slowing down, but no one other than you can take care of your health and well-being. This workshop is especially designed for female leaders in charge of hybrid or remote teams and who really care about everyone's well-being. Why is this especially for female leaders? Because we have a tendency to be the main caregivers for our children, our teenagers, our young adults, and our aging parents. And when we're also in a leadership position at work, we tend to care a lot about everyone's well-being, and we often put ourselves last. So this is even more true for female leaders of remote and hybrid teams who are facing increasingly blurred lines between work and home responsibilities and fewer opportunities for rest and wellness. If you can relate, be sure to scroll down and click on the registration button. As I said, it's completely free, but we do have limited spaces. So make sure you register while the spaces are still available. Looking forward to seeing you there.